It's been a long time, I know, but issues in my life were very difficult, and I could not read. So I took a sabbatical and went through the difficulties that I had to go through. And I'm just starting to feel better and more like myself. As you can see, I'm in a new place. I just wanted to make sure that I got everything right, that the lighting is okay, and things are where they should be. You cannot see the table. However, you can see me. And I thought that I would do this reading a little differently than I've done before. I've already shuffled the cards, and I've put a lot of thought into what the collective is really interested in and what their concerns are. I feel it's important for me to call upon them for answers, due to the fact that right now the world is in a very uncomfortable place of concern and not knowing how things are going to turn out. And it's like a domino effect. Because no matter what happens, it's going to affect someone else, or another country, or another continent, or everybody. So I thought it'd be best now to read, because of the way that the world is. And there's a lot of questions out there. I thought it would be best if I call upon them to come through. And yes, you could say it's like channeling. I've not usually done that, but in this particular case, it is a channeling. I am asking them for guidance for us. What do they want to tell us? What are these beings of light and love want us to do? How can they help us? How can they inform us? I'm going to ask those questions. And I have done the spread, the Celtic Cross spread. And there are 12 cards. And the first card is you, us, the collective. The second card is what lies over us. The third card is what crosses us. The fourth card is what is beneath us. Fifth, behind us. Sixth, what crowns us. 7, what lies before us. The monolith on the side. Self, how people see us, how they can help us. Hopes and fears. Final outcome. Clarity is over there. First card. Archangel Jophiel. You've had her before. She represents us. And the message, female, Jophiel. This is what she, see that? I'm sure if that really is right there. Clear your space. Archangel Jophiel, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you and see beauty in everything. This angel here, this Archangel, represents artists. This has happened before. Only this time it's in the U position, which means it's about self. She's the beauty of God, God's. She wants us to create anything and everything we can. Those that want to create, those that are learning how to create, not to be discouraged, to continue. If you're learning a guitar and you're frustrated, continue with it. Don't give up. All artists, even crafts, people who make jewelry, fashion designers, photographers, the fine and performing arts and entertainment, writing good stories, scripts, good movies, good acting. It's important right now that artists come together and create, create, and create. The world needs us. I'm an artist. It's important because we're giving to humanity through our art, our work, our craft. And if we're multi-talented, whatever we do, whether it's music, or it's acting, or it's writing a song, a poem, illustrating, painting, whatever it is, dancing, whether it's classical, modern, it's a form of art. And the world needs artists now, and have been calling for artists. But in this position, she's asking more. She's asking for all of us to slow down and to smell the roses, to enjoy our lives, to enjoy our families, to enjoy our children, to enjoy life in all forms, to see the beauty in people, in nature, in animals, in all creatures. To sit by an ocean and just stare out at it, or a lake, be near the water, or be in the mountains. But whatever you need to do, this will help bring the creative juices, ideas to the surface. It is very, very important for artists to come forward and not be afraid to step out of the box. Do something crazy, wild, whatever it is. Do not be intimidated and do not worry. If someone discourages you in creating, or saying, oh, that will never sell, why do you waste your time? Don't even listen. Don't let anyone discourage you from doing what it is that you love, what it is you feel. Express it. Makeup artists, people who paint on nails, whatever it is. Don't be afraid to step out of the box. We as a world need this. We need new, fresh ideas, futuristic ideas, no matter what it is. Create. First card. Second, what lies over all of us? This card here, it's a beautiful card. It's Counselor, Archangel Azariel, male. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. This is a beautiful card. I don't know if you can see this, but it is a halo of just beautiful shapes. Azariel is the archangel that's affiliated to death, rebirth, and the other side, or going to the other side. This is the archangel that leads many who pass and takes them to the other side and helps them make the transformation. It's not a death card. In this respect, you have an artist as you, calling for artists, and what is over you is counseling. So those that are gifted as life counselors, camp counselors, teachers, guidance counselors, spiritual counselor, psychiatrists, psychologists, people who help you, guide you to make the right decisions. Therapy, types of therapies. If you feel that you need counseling, guidance, talk to someone, lonely, and you need friendship, those out there that need love, looking for love, are trying to find someone special. This archangel will help you do that. Because what's important is, it's not just being an artist, but by showing your work or showing what it is you do, you're of service to humanity. Being of service to humanity comes in all different ways, all different forms. And as a counselor, or counsel, there's even counsel when it comes to judgment and the law. It's important that we seek guidance, whether it be through meditation, prayer, the sisterhood, other women, bonding, men coming together. Whatever it is, we need that. Because there's so much going on in the world right now, and we're hearing it and seeing it. And at the end of the day, it's too much. It's just too much. Shut off the TV, shut off the phones, you've got to step away. It's just unbelievable. Overwhelming. And those that are having trouble emotionally, behavioral issues, are afraid to say, I think I need counseling. I think I have a drug problem. I think I have an alcohol problem. I think I have a sugar problem. I think I have a habit that needs to be corrected. I think I need, if this is what you're saying to yourself, if there's a voice inside of you saying, I think I need something, I need help, I need assistance, take it, use it. Don't be afraid, oh, well, I don't want to do that. I don't want to bother anyone. I don't want anyone to go out of their way. I can do it. You may not be able to do it. You may need help. Don't be afraid to accept the fact that you do need help and ask for it. You'll love it. You need it. Even a massage is help. I need a massage. I need to be in the jacuzzi with music and incense. Do something for yourself. And if it's counseling you need, seek it, because you need it. We're going through very difficult times right now. Very difficult, so don't be afraid to ask for help. That's what's over us. What does crossing us, okay? So we have artists, we have counseling, creative writing, Archangel Gabriel, female. That's 2 females, 1 male. Creative writing. Beautiful. Gabriel is the messenger, as you know. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen, an article or book. Okay, now, this is what is crossing us. So you say this is an obstacle. Crossing is an obstacle. How can this be an obstacle? It's easy. You don't write. You're putting it off. I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll remember. Oh, no one will like it. I can't write. I'm not a writer. Be surprised. When you write from an experience, from the heart, people want to read about that. The world needs good writers, good stories. I know there's blockbuster films, and they make a lot of money. But people want to see real stories about people, about life. They want to learn something when they see a film, when they read a book. They want to be taken away from reality. To keep a journal, to write down what you've done, a diary, a journal on what you've eaten, if you're dieting, a journal if you have a disorder and you have to keep records of certain things that you need to do, certain things that don't agree with you, that flare up a disorder. Ideas, write them down. You'll forget them. If you're inventing something, you've got a great idea, a light bulb goes off in your head and you're like, oh my God, that's awesome. I can't believe I just thought of that. Write it down. Because you just may have hit on something that nobody else has, a little niche. You don't want to forget it. So write things down. Oh, I don't want to keep a journal. That's what, I don't have time. That's the biggest thing is, I don't have time. Yeah, make time. Make time. Gabriel, make time. Gabriel's the messenger. She's the one that, if there's going to be anything that's going down, Gabriel will be the one that is going to pass the message. And you don't even know it's coming through you. I mean, these angels go through all of us. You have to know, you tap in. This is the one that says something's coming. Your intuitive feeling that says, I know something's going to happen. Or I know that this is going to turn out this way. And if she goes there, this is what's going to happen. Or if he goes there, or whatever. That's the messenger. An owl is a messenger. A hawk is a messenger. An eagle, the king of birds, is a messenger. A butterfly is a messenger. There are things in nature that are giving us messages all the time. But the biggest thing in this particular case is writers and all forms of writing. So now you have artists, counseling, and writers, people who write. Music, good songs, songs that have meaning, songs that tell a story, songs that people will remember. Writing music, composing sound, vibration, frequency. Writers, writing. Correct your penmanship. I don't like the way I sign my name. Work on it. Keep on writing your name over and over again, or writing different things over and over again. See if you can correct your penmanship and have better writing. People don't write anymore. They type. How about writing a letter? When was the last time you wrote a letter and sent it by mail to someone in script, in your own script? Not type, write a letter. You'll sign a card. Have a great Christmas. Very sad to hear the news. You write it and you send it. No, I mean a letter. Write a letter to someone. The difference that that would make, instead of typing it, texting it, posting it. Write it. Write about your feelings. Write about how, if you're sad or what you're seeing around the world and you don't like it, write about it. And read it to someone. Write a story and read it to a child. Writers. That's crossing us. It's not a bad thing. It's a weak thing. It means that it's not enough. And that angel is Gabriel, and we all know who Gabriel is. What is below us? What is the foundation of this reading? The base of it, the earth. Comfort. Azariel again. Okay, now in this position of a foundation of an angel who signifies that there is a crossing over or some death of some sort. In this particular, hold on. Archangel Azariel, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. This is the card. This is not an easy interpretation on this placement here, being a foundation of an angel that's dealing with grief. People are dealing with grief. They're dealing with hardships and grief, loss. Some are depressed. What they're seeing is not good for a lot of people. If you've got behavioral issues, if you've got anxiety, or you suffer with tension, stress, your nerves, you don't watch a lot of what they show in the media because it's a sensational situation. I mean, I don't believe a lot of things that you don't know what to believe, but it can depress people. So right now, there are countries at war, and people are afraid that this could happen here in the United States, that we would go to war, or there would be a third world war, or something is going to initiate. I have talked about this. I'm getting directly the message right directly through now. Now this is it. I can feel this. Keep the demonstrations peaceful, or something's going to happen. Okay? That means if you don't keep the order in these demonstrations throughout the country and the world, people could get hurt and people could die for no reason. So be careful, be vigilant. People are angry. Countries are angry at the United States. Some may blame us totally. You voted for them. You're all guilty. We didn't all vote for him. That's beside the point. I can't even say his name. Never mind. I can't even see him. I can't even see him. I can't see him. I can't hear him. I can't look at him. He doesn't exist in my world. I know he's there, but he doesn't exist. I can't have him in my world. But to some of the other people, they're very much into what he says and does, and how it affects every single day. He says something. He says something or does something to upset the harmony. He loves it. That's what he does. That's a lot of people like that. And that's a leader. There are people you know, whether a family member or a friend, or that can't stand the harmony. They've got to do something, cause an argument. They just can't deal with the peace. And so in this particular case, this deals with a lot of things that are going on. Don't make waves. Don't go out of your way to upset the harmony. Don't go out of your way to do something stupid. It just takes 1 second, 1 minute to do something stupid or impulsive, and it's not going to be good. Especially in these demonstrations with a lot of people. You got lots of people together, one bad move, and that could upset the harmony of everything. And then things escalate, and all of a sudden somebody or people are going to get hurt, and there could be casualties. This is not a situation that comes from a natural disaster. This is going to come from mankind, people. Whether they're going to agitate you and try to get you to respond in a negative way. Whatever you do, and this is the most important thing I can say, do not touch another person, no matter what they do. And I don't care if they're in your face. Do not touch them, and do not do a thing. Because once you touch them, you can be arrested. You need to know that. If you touch a person, they can turn around and say, you touched me, I'm going to have you arrested. Be careful who you touch. Be careful who gets in your face and who challenges you. Because you can get arrested like that. So be careful. As I said, keep them peaceful. If you're in an airport, when you're around a lot of people, Be vigilant. Be careful. Be careful what you say. Be careful what you do. Do not give the bird to someone while driving in a car. Do not flash that. You flash that, road rage. Immediate road rage. You know that. And now that's all you need is someone tailing you and trying to get you to get off the road. Knock you right off the road and then take off. Oh, that's just great. How did that happen? Be careful not to quick to anger. Because what you're dangling here, you're dangling on the edge. Right on the edge here. And they just wait for you to fall. And this angel is trying to tell you to be careful. For all of us to be very, very careful. Use composure. Use your head. Do not act. Withdraw. Think. The last thing I will say, if you've ever been with anyone who's trained in the military, and I don't care what branch, watch how they react in a situation. They're as calm as they might as well be dead. They assess the situation in seconds. They know who's in the room. They know everything within seconds. They're trained. And if anything's going to go down, they stay real calm. They don't know. They don't move. They don't know anything. That's the way you have to be. Don't let them rile you up. Don't let them push your buttons. Because if they do, and they get you upset, and you react, something could happen. Something terrible. And this is a card warning us to keep our composure, to be careful. This Archangel here is twice now. But this time, it's at the base, the foundation. That means the earth, the ground you stand on. Stand your ground, be firm, but be careful. Be careful, everyone. Think before you speak. Think, because someone's dying to press a button. They're right on edge. Be careful. This administration is beyond anything I have ever seen in my life. Just waiting for you to mess up. Be careful. What is behind us? What have we left behind? Passion. Archangel Haniel. Archangel Haniel is a female. A lot of feminine essence here. She's the moon goddess. So when you have your full moons, or you have your harvest moon, or your strawberry moon, or all the blue moon, or all these beautiful full moons we have every month, that's Haniel. And Haniel wants you to look up and make 3 wishes. And those 3 wishes are the same 3 wishes all 3 nights. And you say it to her. She's the moon goddess. But have you lost your passion? What happened to it? It's dullened a little. Well, this is what she says. This is her. And I love this illustrator. She's English. I hope you can see this. I love it. I love the way that this angel looks. It's like a warrior. Haniel, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Okay. In the past position, which means this is renew, meaning it may have gone, or it's on the, put it on the back burners, or, oh, you know, I don't feel like being passionate, I don't feel like it, I'm not in the mood, you know. Passion is what drives you to do something. If you're passionate about something, you're excited. Don't lose that. Don't lose the passion. Don't lose the passion in lovemaking. Don't lose the passion in your work. Don't lose the passion in creating. Don't lose the passion when you speak. The essence of who we are. There's an element of passion in all of us. We're passionate about what we believe in. Be passionate. Bring it back. Don't be afraid to not feel. If I don't feel, then I'm better off. No, you're not better off. Then you become suppressed. And if you don't feel anything anymore, then you've become numb. You don't want that. You want to have that passion again. Find it. Look deep inside and find it, because the world needs it. We all need it. We get excited when we see someone passionate about something. It excites us. We get inspired. So that's what this is saying. Don't lose it. Haniel, the moon, and every phase of the moon. So when you look up this month and you see it bright in the sky, put a few wishes out there, intentions, something that you want or need. 3 of them, same ones, every single month. Haniel, H-A-N-I-E-L, female. That's your Archangel up there. And she'll listen. And if you want something, have the passion. I want it. It's mine for the taking. Crown over us, top of the pyramid. Call for artists, counseling, creative writing, comfort. Comfort those that are suffering. Reach out to those that are homeless. Reach out to those. Be of service to humanity. Give to foundations. Feed the poor. Help those that are unfortunate, those that need help. It's not about you anymore. It's about all of us. We're all in it. Every one of us. You can't separate it. I don't care how rich you are and how much money these people have. Everybody has problems. You could have more money, but it's not going to stop someone from getting sick. It's not going to stop something from happening. The money is not going to stop that. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. So, in this particular case, comfort a child that wants attention. Comfort an animal. Although this red cat that I have, I don't know if I feel like comforting him. He's wild as they come. He's wild. Okay, I'll tell you, there's a lot of feminine essence here. There's a call for the male or female. We both have feminine and masculine essence. This macho business, this intense, forceful energy. If I was to explain the difference between the feminine and the masculine is the determination. It's when you want something and you go after it with determination, a relentless thirst for getting ahead. It's the drive and the force that puts you in the driver's seat and it gets you to where you want to go. And the feminine essence is the one that kicks back and relaxes and wants to enjoy life and wants to take a vacation, wants to draw, wants to write music, wants to be in the light. Because anytime you create, you're in the light. Anytime you do anything like that, you're in the light. So you have to understand that life is too short. None of us know what our life's calendar is. And we have to enjoy every moment. So every time that you wake up in the morning, remind yourself how lucky you are that you woke up. And that the sun is out. And it's shining. And it's getting warmer. For many of you, it's getting warmer. It's springtime. It's going to get warmer. And for some of us, it's going to get hotter. But you have to try to be happy. You have to try to look at each day in a positive way. So what is above you is the same archangel is what is behind you. That's two archangels. That's Azariel and now Haniel again. Moon cycles. This is the actual moon cycle. You can see her. She's beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. There are many, I would say, places or information that you get out there on the cycles of the moon. And it will explain each cycle. When you start something and when you finish something. And all in between. Those that are born under the sign of Cancer or have Cancer in their chart are affected by the moon. Those who are born as a Cancerian are usually very watery eyes, very emotional eyes. All water signs, if their sun sign, their ascendant, moon or Venus, even Mars, is in a water sign, but mostly the sun, ascendant, Venus, and the moon. If it's in a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, there's going to be an element of water. Their eyes look like they're not crying, but they're very watery, very emotional. This is the archangel of the moon goddess, the sign of Cancer. And Cancer is ruled by the moon. So this is above us. All of us sees the moon. We all see it. Some of it, sometimes it depends on where we are. It's going to be upside down. It's going to be to the side. We're all going to see a full moon. We're going to look up and see it. Unless it's cloudy and you're not going to see it, one of the nights you're going to see something, hopefully. Know that it is full. Even if you can't see it, you know that it's full. Manifest. Declare your intentions, what it is you want to come to fruition. But understand the cycles, because many women and men are moved by these cycles emotionally. They can be very sensitive at times, and other times not as sensitive. Moody, very moody at times, and not. It depends on the intensity and the energy of the moon and the phase of the moon as to when and how it will affect you. A lot of people are motivated by the moon and its cycles. They understand it. So be aware of your moon cycles. Be aware of the sincerity and compassion that this archangel brings, the sensitivity of the human condition, is ruled by Cancer. They're very important. Cancerians are very important to us. All zodiac signs are. Cancerian, though, is very, very, very delicate, very sensitive. And they hold things inside. And they're not always forthcoming in how they feel. And you don't know. It could be hurting them. And they won't say a word. But they die inside. Pisceans are like that, too. They don't always tell you. But they're very emotional. So that is what is above us. The moon cycles. Understand them, work with them, so that you will understand how to motivate yourself to get things started and to when to finish them. Okay, this is what is in front of us. And this is Ariel. And I love this position because this one is, look at the wings, and she's ready to fly. Look at that. Look at that. She is ready to go. Ariel is the lioness of our gods. She is fearless. Okay, so here we are. Now this is in the futuristic position. Looks like we're getting the idea now. We're using all of these tools here that we have been given. They're asking us to use these tools that I am reading to you. These archangels are working with all of you. I'll go over them in the end. Spread your wings. Time. Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. Now I know you've heard this because I have listened to some of the tarot readings because I love the spiritual community. All of them. They're all special. They all have something special. And they're all saying the same thing. They're all feeling this energy of timing and flying. You know, motivation. Go. Do. It's time to get off the seat and into the driver's. You know, you're in the seat. You're the passenger. No, you're in the driver's seat now. You're driving the vehicle. You're choosing, making choices. You're living your life, and you're going after what it is you want. That's masculine energy. That's okay, as long as you balance it out with the feminine. There's a lot of feminine here. They want you to do that. Don't be so into the, I got to do this. I got the drive. Kind of balance it out, because then you're too forceful. It's like too much. Like, oh my God, this person's too much. Lighten up a little. So this one is spread your wings and do not hold back. Timing is perfect. So if you're ready to do something, whatever it is, if you're ready to compose a song, whatever it is that you're ready to do, buy a home, whatever it is, Mercury retrograde is over. And during Mercury retrograde, as we all know, is a time when we pull back and do a life review and reassess. No, not now. Now you go. You go for it. April's the month to go for it. I know you've all heard this, and it's coming through here. And this archangel, Ariel, she is courage, strength. She is not afraid of anyone or anything, and she'll give you the courage and the drive and the force to not be afraid to go after what it is you want. That's the only way you're going to be happy, is to go after what it is you want. And not what other people want for you, but what you want. And that's what she wants you to do. But it's the courage. Not be fearless, not be afraid anymore. Don't be afraid anymore. Not the time. The time is to do. Action. Actions speak louder than words. It's time to act upon your convictions. Go to your demonstrations. Show that you are involved. Be careful. careful. Be smart. Now I'm at the monolith, and before I do the monolith, I just want to go over these cards, okay? For those that are just coming in, I want to know exactly what's going on here and what messages we have coming through as artists, okay? That is Jophiel, a call for all artists, and I mean from soup to nuts. Start creating and making beautiful things for all of us to see and share on social media, art galleries, wherever you can. I don't care if you do art on a building. Just do something. Create something for nothing. Then you have a counselor, those that are seeking Azariel, counseling. Don't be afraid. If you need it, do it. It's going to help you feel better. Nothing wrong with that. Creative writing. Write everything down. Write good stories. Write things that people want to share, read, love. Comfort those that are grieving, those that are suffering, loss. So please understand that this Archangel means business. Be careful, okay? Be careful what you say and what you do, and who you say it to. Tension's high. Be careful. Passion, don't lose it. Don't lose your passion. Haniel, the moon goddess. Don't lose your passion. Don't let anyone take it away from you. Understand the moon cycles. Understand how they work. Understand how you can work with them. Understand how these phases, how you can work through these phases. And if you're too sensitive, how to work that, find the balance. Spread your wings. Time to fly. Time to move forward. Time to change your life in any way you can to live your best authentic life. Whatever that may be. Whether you stay in the United States or leave the United States. Whether you decide to go to another country to live or stick it out here and hope for the best. Whatever. Make a decision and do it. No more waiting. Okay, the monolith. First card, angel therapy. Well, you've got counseling, and now you have Archangel. Raphael is a healing angel. There he is. Male. Healer. He's got a torch. Lights the way. Raphael, you've heard him many times about Raphael. This is the healing angel. Green is the color. Very soothing. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Okay, now, it's a very important card because, you see, we are healing. We're trying to heal. And this is the Archangel that works with healers. Those that are, whether they're in the medical field or they're in the psychiatric field or they're in they're physical therapists or personal trainers, anybody who's set up to heal. I'm a holistic reader. People who come to me in a personal reading, it's a healing process. Healing the soul, healing the heart, healing the mind. So, angel therapy is being able to understand your angels, whether they're archangels or guardian angels or spirit guides, whatever you want to call them. They're beings of light and love, and they guide us through our life. Be open to it, hear it, listen. Listen to it. And healing. We all have to heal from something. Allow yourself to heal. Allow someone else to take over to get you to heal. Oh, I don't want anyone touching me. Well, what do you mean? No, I don't want to touch my body. I don't want to massage him. Oh, I don't think I could do acupuncture. The needles, have you tried it? No, I don't like. Well, if you haven't tried it, how do you know if you're going to like it? I don't like the idea of it. Why don't you just try it? The worst thing can happen is you don't like it and leave. It's not that bad. I've had it. I love it. Especially the one that goes here, out like a light. Anyway, healing is very important for all of us right now. So in the midst of all this confusion and dysfunction, we have to heal. Anything that's broken or anything that we fear, we have to heal as a collective and help each other heal. Otherwise, you can't do it alone. We are in this, all of us, together. We're made of the same things. We're just different mindsets. Our bodies, hearts, get organs that are the same. Animals, they help us heal. Dogs, cats, birds, nature. Healing. It's big. It's time to heal. It's time to fly. It's time to heal. Second card on the monolith. Patience. Well, now, this Archangel Jophiel again. And we're getting the same angels here. These angels here are just, that's it. They're hitting hard. Your dreams are blooming. Okay, well, you said to spread your wings and put things into action, right? So if it says to do that, then it looks like something's working here. Only this patience, I love this card too. I don't know if you can see that, but she's in a little garden, and she's very English, very, very, very English. And she's nurturing her little plants. I love it. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Okay, those that are starting things and starting new adventures, going on a new adventure, trying to make a decision as to what and how, you need to set the seeds or start to plant the seeds. If you've planted the seeds, then start to nurture them, water them, and let the little shoots come up. And if they're weak, stake them, nurture them, love them. These are your ideas. These are the things that you want to do. You have to nurture before they can bloom. And that's in everything, whether it's a new job, whether it's becoming a new mother, becoming new parents, nurturing the sick, nurturing in any form or manner. Well, I'm not a nurturer. I don't nurture. What do you mean you don't nurture? Oh, well, it's not in me to nurture. I don't deal with that. Oh, okay. Well, you're going to have to try, you see, because the world needs that. The people need to be nurtured. They need to feel like someone cares about them. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with feeling like you care about someone? Or you care about what's going to happen? A little overprotected. Nothing wrong with that. They care. Don't push it away. Don't push it away. Patience is a virtue. You need to practice it. Hold your tongue. Patience. This one right here. You're in a demonstration. They're trying to push your buttons. Patience. Don't move. Don't say anything. Don't react. Just listen. Listen more than talking. Listen. You can learn more by listening than you can by talking. So now be patient. Be patient. Try to work at being patient with your children. with your spouse, with your significant other, with your boss, with everyone, with authority figures. Be patient. Try to. It's these archangels are asking you, you need to work on patience. Obviously, they're seeing people blow up all over the place, losing their head. Can't do that. You're not going to get anything done if you're going to be crazy like that. You got to keep yourself contained, grounded. Okay? All right. Next. Hopes and fears. Peace. The subject tonight is fabulous. Peace on earth. We all want it. Chamuel. Oh, now this archangel is to do with soulmates. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Well, isn't that hopes and fears? Well, the hope is that the world will love each other, that there'll be more love. And the fear is to love. I'm afraid I'm going to get hurt. I can't love again. I've already been hurt too many times. Well, if you go through life like that, forget it. You're never going to meet anyone. You're never going to ever let yourself. Part of learning to exist on this planet, on this earth, our lives, is to learn how to love. And that is unconditionally. And one of the hardest ways of loving is unconditional. No conditions. No conditions. Well, if you do this, I'll do that. No. You do it. You react quickly. You don't think. You just do what you have to do because you love that person or that thing or whatever. You just love them. So in this particular case, as you see this, and this is the dove. So we're talking real peace. I mean, peace on earth. This is, you can see, there's a dove, the peace dove, the white dove. Chamuel is the archangel of relationships on all levels, all kinds of relationships, but they are usually a soul bond, whether it's a twin flame or it's a soulmate, a soul connection, something that's very, very divinely guided. If you're looking for someone, I'm seeing a lot of, and this is interesting, I'm seeing a lot of dating on Instagram, many different sites about dating. I don't know what's going on out there. Apparently, people are trying to find people, and they're offering these dating platforms where you can meet someone of your own age, or you can meet someone just to talk to chat with, and they show these very good-looking men, not women, men, which means that women are either gravitating towards wanting to find a man, a soulmate, or another man is gravitating to find another man. Whatever. But these men are models. They're gorgeous. You have to understand that it's going to be very hard to find a man that's that good looking. You're going to have to, that's an advertising. They're advertising it and they're putting the most beautiful men, but try to be realistic about it. But understand that there's a call, an incredible call for these dating sites. I don't know why. People having trouble trying to find people to be with? They could be frightened. They could be saying, there's so many weird people out there now. I'd rather go through an organization or through something where I know I'm going to be safe. Or if I pay, I know I'm going to get what I need or get what I want. It's safer to be meeting people online instead of in a bar or a public place. It just seems that that's what I see going on. And now it seems that that's what's happening. But obviously, there's an incredible yearning for the collective to want to be loved, nurtured, respected, and to be at peace with themselves and whoever they're with. And you don't have to be with someone to be complete. Remember that. You don't have to have a soulmate, or you feel that you're because you don't have a soulmate or someone you can share your life with that's like you, that your life is over. No, a lot of people are very, very happy being alone in their own skin, doing their own thing. It's not that they don't need anybody, they're just very happy and satisfied. And that's fine. But there are other people out there that want to share their life with someone, a very special person, someone that gets them. So if you're out there wanting to find love or a connection or a friendship or something, whether it's a boss or someone that you can relate to at work or someone you, as a teacher that you can relate to, you've got to work at that relationship and nurture it. There's your nurturing, because relationships, and I don't care what kind of relationship you're dealing with, anytime you're dealing with a relationship on that level, which is a soul level, it's going to take work. Oh, I don't have, if it's meant to be, why do I have to work at it? It should come easy. Nothing comes easy. If it falls in your lap and the Cupid hits you with an arrow and you go down like an oak tree and there's no stopping you and you've fallen in love, then there's no help for you. You're done. It hit you. The two of you are now engaged in something. Now, I don't know. You're going to have to figure out yourselves what that is and to what level it's going to be. Whether you come together to teach each other something, or whether you partner for life, or whatever. But obviously the collective is looking. Maybe a lot of young people are looking. Older people want to have companionship as well. They've lost a husband or a wife and they want someone else in their life again. They're ready. But whatever it is, this Archangel, Chamuel, is aware that the collective wants some form of companionship, someone that they can rely on, someone that they can trust. They want a relationship in some form or manner. And he's recognizing this, not to be a fear, but more a hope. Don't fear loving again because your heart was broken. That's not fair. That's not fair to the next person that's coming into your life. It's not fair to them because they are not responsible for hurting you. They want to start fresh. And they've been hurt. Don't think that they haven't been hurt. So, healing. Both souls are trying to heal. Angel therapy. They want to nurture. And they want to have peace of mind knowing that whoever they're with, they can trust. So, these are all in line here. Angel therapy, healing, patience, Jophiel, and peace. Peace within. This isn't peace on earth. This is peace within a relationship of whatever kind. With a child, baby, anything. A relationship with your animal. Relationship with the earth. Relationship with nature. Everything. Be at peace. This is great. The final outcome, all is well. Archangel Jeremiah, everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to, with hidden blessings. You will soon understand. What a beautiful card. Oh, look at this. All is well from heaven or from wherever, because it's not a place, it's many worlds. That universe is so big and so expanding that if you think it's a place, it's not. It could be many worlds, it could be anything. All you know is it's not on earth, it's out there somewhere, and you're in spirit. And this is saying that those that have left this earth and those that are of a higher source, which are your archangels and your angels and your ascended masters and all of those, your ancestors, are with you. They see, they understand, they know. Ask them for help, they're there. If you've lost your mother, speak to her. If you've lost your father, speak to him. If you've lost anybody, speak to them. They're there, they hear you. You know, you've seen Matt. He talks to those that are in the next world. He sees them, he talks to them, and he brings that message from them to us, to you. And he's the real deal. Very gifted. So this is what it is saying. If you have sent out a message of hope or faith, or you want something and you say, I'm never going to get it, and you've been praying and it still hasn't come, they've listened. They know. And they're letting you know right now that they are hearing you and that the blessings are coming. Be patient. You've been heard. It's a beautiful card. It really is. Jeremiah. He is also, and it's Jeremiel, mile, Jeremiah. And he is also the angel for life reviews, which means that a life review, and I've explained a life review, is when very similar rather to the situation that you have during a retrograde period, when you reassess, rethink, reevaluate. Well, a life review is similar to that. You look at everything, all the things you did wrong, all the things you did right, where you can improve, and try to always improve yourself and grow. Let your heart grow, your soul grow, your love grow. Okay, I'm going to end this with the Clarity card. This is a very important card. Very important card. Zedekiel, or Zedekiel, whichever way you want to say it. Clairaudience. Do you know what that means? What clairaudience means? Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Look at the colors here. This is purple, okay? See that? A lot of purple. A lot of pinks and purples here in this card. There are people in this world that have visions. They either have a vision through meditation, hypnosis, or through dreams. It's not a dream, it's a vision. They're able to see and literally transcend into a situation which is basically leaving your body and either looking at someone or something or being part of something, and you're separate. It's a telepathy type thing. Well, Zedekiel, and I'll have to read the message on this one because this is the Clarity card. This is a very important angel. This is the lapis lazuli is the stone that goes with this angel. A lot of people want to wear that stone. It's a deep indigo blue stone. A lot of people wear that. Zedekiel works very closely with Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael. And in this case, I'm going to try to explain. Many people may not understand what clairaudience means. Clairvoyance, but clairaudience. What is the difference? Well, I will tell you. Clairaudience. That's not right. That is the righteousness of your gods. You're hearing true divine guidance very clearly. It comes in the form of repetitious messages, urging you to improve a situation for yourself or others. Pay close attention to everything you hear in your mind and with your physical ears. Divine directives are repetitious, loving, and to the point. Ask me for help if you need clarification on anything you hear or see. Working with Zedekiel. Zedekiel aura is a deep indigo blue. And you know about the indigo blue. I've told you 100 times about that. And the indigo children. When you wear the mineral lapis lazuli, you may feel a closer connection to Zedekiel. Hold a stone above your eyebrows to awaken your ear chakras and to clearly hear the voice of the divine. Now, and I'm going to read you a little bit more about Zedekiel. This is a clarity card. This is a very big. This is the whole reading. So I have to go into this book and I have to tell you a little bit more so that you find closure here, because that's what this is all about, is finding closure. And as a collective, we all need to find closure. Zedekiel can help you feel mercy and compassion toward yourself and others, which is what we've been talking about, which is very important. To let go of judgment and unforgiveness. In this way, he's a healing angel who works beside Archangel Michael to replace negative energies with faith and compassion. Zedekiel helps us see the divine light within ourselves and others instead of focusing on the surface, personality, behavioral mistakes, or the ego. Now, I know you've heard that from the spiritual community. Just let go of the ego. It gets in the way. If you're having difficulty forgiving yourself or someone else, ask Zedekiel to intervene. He'll act like a chimney sweep who cleans your body, mind, and heart of unforgiveness. This doesn't mean that you're sanctioning someone's abusive behavior. No. It just means that you're not willing to cart around the emotional residue of old situations. Archangel Zedekiel is also widely known for his help with memory functions. If you need to memorize important information, if you're going to take a test, if you're going to take your SATs, if you're trying to get into a college, if you want to get a visa, if you have to get a license, if you have to memorize anything and take a test, whatever it is, you need to remember where you put your car keys. We all do that. Or you just want to develop your memory in general, call upon Zedekiel. Compassion, finding lost objects, figures of self and others, healing emotionally and physically, memory enhancement, remembering important information, study students, and testing. Okay, everyone. I hope this helps many of you. I know it's not easy out there. I know some of us cry when we're in the shower. That's when I cry. I don't want anyone to know I'm crying in the shower. I feel the deep wounds of what humanity is going through. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. And there's nothing I can do. I can help in any way I can, but there are people that are in power that are just, it's senseless. I will say to all of you that have hope. I've given you all the angels here. If you can remember them, call upon them. They're here, they'll listen, they help. Don't lose faith. Don't lose your integrity. Don't lose your moral character. Defend what you feel is right. Don't lose sight of it. Don't lose sight of what's important. As a whole, as an entire world together, we're all working. And women, stay together, work together, form the bonds, form the friendships. There is nothing stronger than love. Is the most important and strongest force on this earth. Second is women. When they come together in unison and in numbers, things happen. Remember that, women. We stick together, all ages. Fight for your rights. Fight. Fight peacefully. Don't lose hope. Because there are better days coming. Because if I didn't get these cards, if I didn't get all as well, and then the clarity card, if those didn't come out, if it came out in a negative way, I would say, okay guys, we've got a little, but something's going to turn. There is something that's going to turn. I don't know when, I don't know how, but something's going to shift. Something is going to happen to shift this situation in a direction that's going to be more positive. It has to. It's completely out of hand. It can't go any longer the way it is. Something's going to give. Break. But remember the story that I told you before, and I only say this and then I'll say good night. I told you the story about one pencil. If you have a pencil in your hand, you can snap it like that. But if you have a group of pencils in your hand, try to break that. Try to break it. You can't. Which means that when we work together in unison and in numbers, things happen. The energy is intense, and the universe feels it, and it gives it back to us. The force is great. So don't lose hope. Know that they're watching. They've heard the cries. It's not long. There'll be a change. Something's going to happen that's going to shift things. I don't know when. It's going to be this year, but I don't know when. I just know that something is going to happen. And don't be afraid. Don't be fearful of it. It's just going to shift. Just something just going to be a shift with humanity. Something. I don't believe that it's going to be the Lord Jesus Christ coming from the sky. I don't think it's time for that, or any of the gods coming down. But there is going to be something, because I can tell you this one thing. that love is the strongest force on this earth. And if evil tries to come on the same level as love, that's going to be a problem. You see, the universe is orderly. Everything is running in order, like instinct. Earth is out of order. Hello? Earth is out of order. There's things going on down there we don't like. This is the universe. We got to help. They're in trouble. Something happens. When evil tries to come to the same level as love, which is the speed of light. Love is at the speed of light. Okay. Like that. When evil tries to match that, that's it. Divine intervention happens. And that's all I'm going to tell you. That's how it works, and that's how it will happen. And that is what I have to say to all of you tonight. I love you. Stay strong. Be happy. Support each other.